Somebody sent me a message and said, can you explain to us about the so-called pyramid schemes? And I was happy for him because he told me, can you tell us about pyramid schemes? Meaning that he has never been, or he has not yet been, a victim of the pyramid schemes. That is why I was happy for him. Now I want to share with you and everybody about how pyramid schemes work. Remember, any salesman, especially the one conning you, would always talk of the benefits that you get and not the benefit the con man or con woman gets. So I wanted to give a very simple example of a pyramid scheme, and all pyramid schemes fail. I've said before, Kenya lives in a very funny environment where suddenly you find people rushing for the quails and whatever. I've already talked about that. So pyramid scheme, it is usually profitable to the first 3 or 4 layers, or even 3 or 4 months. After that, a lot of people, you find that a lot of people lose the money. When the pyramid blows, a lot of people lose a lot of money. We have a case along junction of Moi Avenue and Mamangina Street, where somebody was cornered and he went into a building up, and you know those people, the pyramid people are so many. They were just coming, and he went to the top floor and he jumped to his death. But you'll find that in such a case, it is only these people who are employed as salesmen, clerks, and whatever who are caught. The mastermind himself or herself runs away. I don't want to mention the name of this bishop who has an active case. Let us just say, I'll give an example of a pyramid. This one I call it 2 steps. We have 2 steps, 3 steps, 4 steps. I'll explain why it is 2 steps. It is called 2 steps because when you are recruited, you recruit somebody. That is the first step. And then that person recruits another person. Now the second person, can I say your grandchild? Your pyramid child is the person you have recruited, isn't it? And then that pyramid child will get another pyramid child. This one we can call him or her your pyramid grandchild. So what your pyramid grandchild produces is what you are given. But we will come to that. Let's say a person starts with 100. Mostly, 100 is just a figure, and any figure I'm giving is just a figure. There are those who start with even 1,000. Or even after you clear with 100, then you recruit more and more and more, they become that way. So the con man, rarely are they con women. The con man will recruit 100 people. Then he will, for him to succeed, it has to be that the contribution is small. The contribution is small. For example, you pay a very small amount of 200 shillings registration. 200 registration. And you say registration is just once forever for you to get a number. Now, when you are registered with the 200 shillings, it means that those 100 people have already paid him, they have paid the conman 20,000 shillings, or what you call 20K. Now, he has 20K in registration. And then the conman tells people that you pay flat pay of, say, 1,000. Okay, these figures I'm giving for you to understand. I'm giving you these figures to understand. They are not fixed. They are not fixed. They fluctuate, but I'm only giving an example, a mathematical example, so that you understand. So this conman recruits 100 people. He tells the 100 people registration fee is 200 shillings. And since there are 100 people, already he has 20,000 or 20K in his pocket as a registration, non-refundable. Then he tells them, you pay this company 5K. Now, when you pay 5K to the conman, that is, he has 500K. 500K. And he tells them, just recruit 5 people. Now, when the 500K have given him as seed money plus the 20K, you remember, he has, 500, he says, he tells the 100 people, just give me 5K. They give him 500K because there are 100. And 200 non-refundable registration. That is 20K. So it is 520K, 520K money he has received at the first go. That is from the 100 people. Then he tells the 500, he has already received 520K, 500,000 shillings he has received from the 100 people. Just like that. Then he tells the 500 people, look for 5 people. You may look for 2, you may look for 1, you may recruit even 100 people, but we are only giving an example of 5 people. Now he tells these people, can you recruit, he's telling 100 people, can you recruit 5 people, each one of you? Because 5 people getting is not hard. So you go, the 5 people now who have been recruited, each pays 200 shillings registration. And each one of them pays 5,000. Now for 500 people, each paying 5K, that is 2.5 M. 2.5 M. And remember, he has already gotten half an M. Those are 3 M. Clean. Maybe that one would take less than a month to get that 300 M. Now, go to the people who have been recruited, the first generation or second generation. First generation, or whatever generation you think of, you have been recruited. So you recruit a pyramid child, 5 of them for the purpose of this. Then the 5 will pay 5,000 to the pyramid. That is 25,000. It goes to the con man. Remember, he has already earned 3 million, but he earns another 5. Then the 5 people you have recruited, they'll recruit other people. Let's say 5. That one comes to 25. Now, the con man stops getting money. He has already gotten 3 million if we stick to that number. Because if it is more, he gets more. He only now continues earning the registration, which we said is 200. Now, if there are 10,000 people registered, 10,000 times, that is already a million. But any level that you get in, now that is what is important, and that is why he plays with your mind. The level you get in, you recruit 5 people. These 5 people, they contribute twice. 200 times 5, I have a sore throat. 200 times 5, that is 1,000. That one goes to the con man. But then again, they contribute 5,000 shillings. Now, there are 5. That is 25,000. You give it to the person who recruited you there, isn't it? And then those 5 recruit other to become 25. Now, when your 5 pyramid children will recruit another 5 pyramid grandchildren. Those 5 grandchildren those 25, your pyramid children are 5. Your pyramid grandchildren are 25. So the 25 produces 5,000 each. So you find that you get 125K. That is where the trick is. You gave out 5K. Your pyramid children are 5. So your pyramid grandchildren are 25. So 25 each producing 5,000, you get 125. So you are told bidii yako. And the money is placed in the account of the con man. So this thing happens is that it is good when it has started, because the first whatever, you'll invest 5,000 and you'll get 125,000. That is 25 times what you invested. If we go strictly by 555, but you see, the con man has transferred the salesmanship to you and whatever. There are some people who are very good. There are some people who have got connection. You have a WhatsApp group for your school. You have WhatsApp group for... You end up maybe having 40 children. When you have 40 children, and then the 40 maybe each one has 3. That is 120. That is how it comes. And with that, like any pyramid scheme, cash flow will come. Cash flow will come. In most cases, you'll find that the pyramid person, like the bishop, now takes that money out of the collection of the pyramid. Him and his family, wife and children, they go and invest that money elsewhere. And then you find that your money has matured, because there is a maturity period. I don't know why they give it a maturity period, because if you recruit me today, and recruitment comes with me paying 200 shillings registration and 5,000 membership. I pay it today. Tomorrow I have 5 people. They have already paid that. Why don't I be given the following day? So you are given 3 months or whatever. And you know, in those 3 months, the money is supposed even to have made interest. But it doesn't make interest. it has been siphoned and it makes it away. And for the last I only gave these figures to make you understand. That is within rough estimate is if with that 5555, you'll find that within 2 months the person has made 3 to 4 million shillings. And when it bursts, because by the time it reaches, let's say 6 months, there are around 200 or more. 200, let's say 500 people have just registration alone. 500 times 200. That is how many zeros? Those are 4 zeros times 20. That is a lot of money. And I'm talking of registration only. I've not even talked of membership, which is so this thing is as good as it lasts, and it is better if you did not join it in the first place.